Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to the topic of trigonometry. In this particular video session, just we are going to discuss about the submultiple angles. In the previous video session, just we have discussed about the multiple angles of the topic trigonometry. In the multiple angle section, we have already discussed about how to express the trigonometric ratios in terms of 2a, 3a and 4a in terms of a. And here in the submultiple angle of trigonometry, we are going to discuss about how to express the trigonometric ratios of the angle A in terms of a by 2, a by 3, or you can say that a by 4. So this is the difference between multiple angle and submultiple angle. In the topic of multiple angle, just we have expressed the trigonometric ratios containing the angle 2a, 3a and 4a in terms of the trigonometric ratios of the angle A. And here in this particular video session, submultiple angle of trigonometry, we are going to express the trigonometric ratios containing the angle A in terms of a by 2, a by 3 and a by 4. So let us discuss about the topic of submultiple angle. So first of all, let us go through the first formula. In the multiple angle topic, we have discussed about sin 2a as which is equal to 2 sin a into cos a. So by using this formula, we can write down the first formula of a submultiple angle, that is sin A is equal to 2 sin a by 2 multiplied with cos a by 2. Similarly, sin theta is equal to 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. And we can also write down sin x as 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So here it is the formula from the multiple angle. Now let us go through the second formula. We know that sin 2a is equal to 2 tan a divided by 1 plus tan square a. Again it is the formula of multiple angle. Now we can write down in topic of submultiple angle in the form of sin a is equal to 2 tan a by 2 whole divided by 1 plus tan square a by 2. Similarly, sin theta is equal to 2 tan theta by 2 whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2, and sin x is equal to 2 tan x by 2 whole divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So what is the change here? Just we have put a in place of 2a. Just we have put 2a has been converted into a and a has been converted into a by 2. So it is the change between the multiple angle and submultiple angle. Now let us go through the third formula. In the multiple angle, we know that cos 2a is equal to cos square a minus sin square a. So just we have to convert 2a into a and a into a by 2. so that we can get the answer here. So the submultiple formula is here, cos A is equal to cos square A by 2 minus sin square A by 2. Similarly, cos theta is equal to cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2, and cos x is equal to cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Let us go through the fourth formula. We know that cos 2 theta is equal to 2, okay, write down in terms of A, cos 2A is equal to 2 cos square A minus 1, and here it will be cos A is equal to 2 cos square A by 2 minus 1. Similarly, cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1, and cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. So here it is all about the fourth formula. Now let us look for some of the notes based upon the fourth formula. And here it is the note 1 for the formula number 4. In the multiple angle topic, we have already discussed about the value of a cos A is equal to plus minus square root of 1 plus cos 2A divided by 2. And here the sign positive or negative depends upon the quadrant where it has been placed. So putting A by 2 in place of A and A in place of 2A, here we are having cos A by 2 is equal to plus minus square root of 1 plus cos A divided by 2. Again, the sign positive or negative depends upon the quadrant where it has been placed. And now again, in terms of theta, we can have cos theta by 2 is equal to plus minus root over of 1 plus cos theta whole divided by 2, and cos x by 2 is equal to plus minus square root of 1 plus cos x whole divided by 2. Now let us go through the second note of formula number 4. So here it is the second note. In the multiple angle topic, we have discussed about the formula 1 plus cos 2A is equal to 2 cos square A. Similarly, in place of 2A, we have to put A, and in place of A, we have to put A by 2. So the formula in the submultiple angle, it will be in the form of 1 plus cos A is equal to 2 cos square A by 2. Similarly, in terms of theta and x, we can write down 1 plus cos theta is equal to cos square theta by 2, and 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. Now let us go through the formula number 5. We know that cos 2A is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square A. Now let us put A in place of 2A and A by 2 in place of A, so that we will get cos A is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square A by 2, which is the formula of a submultiple angle. Similarly, cos theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2, and cos x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. And here it is the formula number 5. Again, let us go through the note 1 and note 2 based upon formula number 5. Then let us go through the note 1 and note 2 based upon the formula number 5. In the multiple angle, we know that sin A is equal to plus minus 1 minus square root of 1 minus cos 2A divided by 2. So in place of A, we have to put A by 2, and in place of 2A, we have to put A, so that we can get the submultiple angle again here. So sin A by 2 will be plus minus square root of 1 minus cos A whole divided by 2. The sign positive or negative depends upon the quadrant where it has been placed. Similarly, in terms of theta and x, it has been written here. And in the note number 2, in the multiple angle section, we know that 1 minus cos 2A is equal to 2 sin square A. So in place of 2a we have to put a, and in place of a we have to put a by 2, so that we 1 minus cos a is equal to 2 sin square a by 2. Similarly, in terms of theta and x, it is written here. Next, let us go through the formula number 6 directly. So here it is the number 6 and the number 7th formula from the submultiple angle topic. Again, we have derived it from the multiple angle section. We know that cos 2a is equal to 1 minus tan square a divided by 1 plus tan square a. Similarly, in place of 2a we have written a, and in place of a we have written a by 2, so that we can get the submultiple angle. And here it is the submultiple angle. Cos a is equal to 1 minus tan square a by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square a by 2. Similarly, in place of theta and x, it will be again cos theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Cos x is equal to 1 minus tan square x by 2 whole divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. And again in the tan formula, we know that from the multiple angle topic, we know that tan 2a is equal to 2 tan a divided by 1 minus tan square a. And in the submultiple angles topic, it will be tan a is equal to 2 tan a by 2 whole divided by 1 minus tan square a by 2. In case of the angle theta and x, it will be tan theta is equal to 2 tan theta by 2 whole divided by 1 minus tan square theta by 2. And tan x is equal to 2 tan x by 2 whole divided by 1 minus tan square x by 2. Now let us go through some of the trigonometry ratios in terms of a, and it will be expressed in the terms of trigonometry ratios containing the angle a by 3. Here it is the 8th formula, and we have converted 3a into a and a into the form of a by 3. We know that sin 3a is equal to 3 sin a minus 4 sin qa. In place of 3a, we have written a, and a has been converted into a by 3. So that the formula of the submultiple angle will be in the form of sin a is equal to 3 sin a by 3 minus 4 sin q a by 3. Similarly, in terms of theta and x, it has been written here. Now let us go through the formula number 9. Cos 3a is equal to 4 cos qa minus 3 cos a. Again, in terms of 3a, we have written a, and in terms of a, we have written a by 3. It has been converted into a by 3. So that the formula is here, cos a is equal to 4 cos qa by 3 minus 3 cos a by 3. Similarly, in terms of theta and x, it has been written here. Now, let us go through the last formula of this submultiple angle topic. Here it is the formula number 10. We know that from the multiple angle topic, tan 3a is equal to 3 tan a minus tan qa divided by 1 minus 3 tan square a. In place of submultiple angle topic, 3a has been converted into a, and a has been converted into a by 3. So that tan a is equal to 3 tan a by 3 minus tan q a by 3 whole divided by 1 minus 3 tan square a by 3. So in this particular video session, just we have discussed about the submultiple angles and how we can get, or how we can express the submultiple angles by using the multiple angle topic. In the next video session, just we are going to discuss about some of the problems based upon submultiple angle topic. Till then, thank you.